Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, November 16th, 2025, and it's time for your Sunday reading. I'm Dolly, and this is the Wolf Girl Oracle. Let's get over to the other camera. Let's ask Spirit how we can navigate these troubling times. There's been a lot of crazy stuff coming out in the news the last week. I don't think I need to go into it. You know what it is. But we're in some weird times. We are in some weird times. So let's go to Spirit and let's ask Spirit, how can we navigate through this week? Okay? So let's get over there. And we are going to be using today the Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle as our oracle card, and we're going to be using the Star Tarot as our tarot card. So let me get these cards shuffled, and as I do, I'm going to ask the angels to protect us. I'm going to ask the spirits of the land and my home to surround us, and I'm going to ask the ancestors to give us wisdom. What do we need to know, Spirit, to navigate through this week? Please and thank you, and I love you. This way so you can actually hear me. We've got our cards. So we're going to go beginning of the week, middle of the week, end of the week. So we're going to start off with Mother of Air, Boundaries. Mother of Air, Boundaries. Oh, I love this. Clarifier, Ace of Cups in the medicine position. The Ace of Cups in the medicine position. So both of these cards, both Boundaries and the Ace of Cups, are talking about self-love, right? Self-love, making sure that you're not repressing your emotions, opening up your heart with love. You know, sometimes the best way that you can tell people around you that you love them is by setting clear boundaries, you know, so that they know how to navigate around you. You know, what is acceptable, what isn't acceptable. I think that most of the people who love us, they don't want to overstep our boundaries. But sometimes it's not crystal clear what our boundaries are. So we're being told, hey, yeah, set clear boundaries. And definitely give yourself some time for some self-love. Okay? Don't let yourself get overstressed, overworked. You know, because that can lead to chaos. And Mercury's in retrograde right now, so the last thing that we want to do is not communicate effectively with our people. You know, so really be crystal clear. Don't speak from emotion. Don't have an emotional reaction. Don't let that be how you speak. You know, make sure that you carefully think out how you're going to say things before you say things so that they're not taken the wrong way. Okay, because that's easy to do at this time when Mercury's in retrograde. Okay, so midweek we have Mother of Water, emotional self-care. So we're still on the self-care thing here. Midweek, emotional self-care. All right, how are you feeling? And then as the clarifier, we have the Star. Oh, the Star. I love when I get the Star. You know, the Star is hope, inspiration, spirituality, rebirth, love, you know, all these great positive things. So, you know, I feel like Spirit is saying, you know, take some time to allow yourself to heal, especially if you're feeling some strong emotions. Okay, if you're feeling some strong emotions or strong anger, strong sadness, strong grief, make sure that you are taking some time to love yourself, to allow yourself to heal. Okay? And that's what the star is saying too. You know, you've got to give yourself that time. This is about hope, inspiration, spirituality, rebirth, and love. Okay? Self-love is part of that. Okay? If you don't allow yourself the time to do this, this is where you can get stuck. All right? This is where you can get stuck. So make sure you give yourself that time midweek as well. And then at the end of the week, we've got the patriarch, unapologetic. The patriarch, unapologetic. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, number 10. The Wheel of Fortune. So, again, both of these cards are kind of about karma, destiny, it's about life cycles. It's about, you know, a turning point in your life, right? The unapologetic patriarch is basically saying, I know my path. This is what we're going to do. And I'm not looking back. I am boldly going forward, and I'm doing it unapologetically. I am setting my boundaries, and I'm unapologetic about it. I'm giving myself time for self-care and self-love, and I'm unapologetic about it. These things are necessary in order for us to progress forward, okay? You have to be able to deal with the shadows, you guys. And a lot of those shadows are brought on because we put unrealistic expectations on ourselves. We do this all the time to ourselves, you know, and it's time for us really to take account of that and say, hey, no, Now is some time for self-care, self-love, not self-loathing, not for unrealistic expectations. You have to unapologetically allow yourself to breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay? All right, let's get back over to the other camera. All right, I want to thank you guys for coming today. I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I will see you all again very soon. Okay? All right, everybody, take care. Bye-bye.
4, 3, 2,